Hey beauties, it's Jacinta from Posture Tonic and welcome to your Pilates Bar Challenge. We are kicking things off today with placing the straps around the feet. We're going to start with lower body and then take it down to the floor for a little bit more glute focus work and then finish with upper body. So go ahead and loop those straps through the feet. We'll then place the bar behind your back, placing it behind your back in that soft meaty part between your shoulder blades. All right, from here your feet are underneath your hips. If you need a bit more tension, just go ahead and wind that bar up. From here, we're going to take it to our good morning. So we're sending the hips to the back wall as we find a little stretch through the back of the legs. Use your exhale to press down into your heels and stand all the way up, squeezing the glutes at the top. So hinging at your hips, feel a nice stretch. When you feel that hamstring stretch, you wind it back up to stand. I'm thinking about pressing my feet down to the mat and also outwards, so like I'm sliding the mat away from each other. Good, so feeling that stretch, inhale, exhale, pressing the feet outwards to the sides of the mat. Squeeze at the top, a couple more to go. You're creating that resistance by pushing strong into the heels and the big toe, lifting up through the arch of the foot. Good, two more here. Reaching the hips to the back wall. And stand, last one. Stand all the way back up. We're going to take the right foot back nice and carefully, land into an Arabesque lunge. So hinging at your hips and hold it here. Front foot is heavy. We're taking it into a tippy bird. Make sure your bar stays horizontal across your back and just tipping forward over that front heel. Exhale again to rise back up about halfway. Lowering down as far as you can. Breathe out, lift. Nice, last one. Come down halfway to hold, floating the back leg off the mat nice and slowly, holding the leg there if you can. We're opening up through that right hip, so a little twist, and then return back to center. Using that front heel to stabilize. If it gets too wobbly, know the mat is always there. You can rest your big toe to the mat. Beautiful, three more. Open the right hip out and then square off to center. Two more. Keep pulling your elbows down, squeezing between your shoulder blades. Last one. Stand all the way up. Take your left foot carefully back. Find that Arabesque lunge. Hips are square. Let's hinge forward. Breathe out, rise up halfway, tipping forward and lifting. So again, weights in the front heel, back foot is balancing you. Nice. Last two. And last one. Fold forward, holding that hinge, floating the back leg off the mat. Hold it there, squeeze the left glute. Now open the left hip out to the side slightly and then return the hips to square to the front of the mat. And again, open out, externally rotating the hip and drawing back to parallel. Keep the abs scooping, ribs wrapping in. Good, last three. Great focus. Yes, last one. Beautiful work. Come and stand all the way up. We're going to bring the bar in front of you and make the way onto your knees and hands come down. So in this position, I want you to bring your left end of your pole towards your left knee and then bring that right pull forward so it's on a diagonal line. Beautiful. From here, you can come down onto your left elbow. So your right hand is stabilizing the bar. We're going to work through this right leg. So let's find a nice extension of that right leg here now and hold it there. So draw the ribs to hips, squeeze the right glute, turn your right hip open so your toes point outside mat, and then bending through that knee, inhale. Exhale to extend the leg long on that diagonal line. So I'm aiming for that back corner of the mat. As I breathe out, press the leg nice and long. Inhale to bend. Exhale to extend the leg. Really keeping the knee turned up on this one. Yes, one more. Hold the leg long. We're going to take the leg straight out to the side. Out in line with your hip, tap the floor. Exhale, lift the leg, swing it back around to parallel, all the way back behind you, tap the floor. Lift up, squeeze, slide the leg up and around, tap the floor, and lift. Swing it behind to parallel, tap the floor. Keep going here, maintaining that rib to hip, and trying to get the leg up as high as you can. Swing it around. Make this one your last one, as big as you can. Lengthen the leg back behind you, little circles up and around the size of a small dinner plate. Keep lengthening the toes to the back of your mat. Breathe through and reverse the direction, circle the other way. You're gonna feel that stabilizing left glute for sure. That is normal. It's helping to keep everything still. You've got last two, last one. Hold the leg high. Take the leg back out to that diagonal line. Little circles here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee in and lift the chest to tap out the glutes. Give them a bit of a round of applause. Great work. We're going to flip around before we do the other side and come into some abs. So you're seated onto your glutes, and we're just going to roll ourselves nice and slowly all the way down. Well done. Let's reach the arms back behind you. Float the legs up towards the sky. First, we start with inner thighs, and then we'll connect into the abs a little deeper. So the work's coming from the center. So scoop the belly down, hips are nice and level, and in that neutral pelvis position. You're gonna exhale to slide the legs down halfway, turn the toes out. Squeeze the heels together. Inhale to bend the knees wide. Breathe out, extend the legs long. Hold, open the legs out, and then snap the heels back together to then return back to that frog press. Inhale, exhale, extend the legs, zip up from your heels to your pubic bone, swing the legs out, zip them back together, and again, bend and stretch. Open and snap the heels. Keep your ribs melting into the mat. Your arms are straight and strong behind you. Feeling really centered on this one. Last one, extending the legs, just opening, and then squeezing your heels back together. Open and squeeze the heels back together. Either stay here or curl the upper body up as we take the legs out and in. snapping the heels together, really glue them together. You've got it. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold the legs together, little beat here, in. We tap for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, rest the arms up to the sky, take a little reset. Beautiful work. Let's send the legs long on that diagonal line, stretch the arms away from you. And then from here, pulling that right knee into tabletop, you're gonna curl up and twist towards that knee. So the pole comes back in line over your shin, and then we reach the leg as you lower the head. You curl up, scoop through the belly, draw the left knee in now, and lower the head. Lifting up as high as you can through center. Stretch the legs, squeeze the legs together. So I'm really energizing through the legs as I find that long stretch, and then scooping, finding the abs at the top. Good, last one on each side. Let's get that height. How high can we lift? And twist. Woo. Last one. Stretch the arms and legs long and hold. From here, sweep the arms up to the sky. Simultaneously float the legs up, up, up. You're gonna come up into your teaser. You can bend your knees if you need to. If this feels a little strong, no worries. Just make your way down, plant your feet onto the floor, focus on lifting through the upper body for a little crunch. Otherwise, I'll walk you through the harder version. So if you're feeling a little bit more connected and strong today, let's lengthen the legs. Again, lift the chest, float the legs up, up, up. Find your teaser at the top, and then stretch the legs and arms away from each other nice and slow. Keep the legs hovered. We're gonna do 4 more. Straight spine, we're sitting up onto those sit bones and then float back down. Nice, last 3. Take your modification if you need to. You could always bend the knees at the top as well, that's okay. Stretching the legs away. Let's go 2 more. This is definitely the most challenging one. You're gonna give me one last one. See how much control we can get. Use your exhale. And then return all the way down, resting the pole onto your hips. Reach the arms up and over your head. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. Hold onto that pole, bend your knees, roll yourself all the way up, and then let's get into that 4-point kneeling on the other side. So we're gonna work through the left leg. Okay, so bring those hands down onto the mat with that pole, and then from here, we're gonna slide that right end of the pole towards your right knee. Left arm or hand is securing the pole. All right, ready? We're gonna extend the leg long here, drop onto that right forearm, get your set up, turn your right toes outwards, and then from here, frog press. Bending the knee, inhale, exhale, extend the leg long. Squeeze the glute. Inhale, exhale, extend. So again, we're keeping the knee turned up, stretching the leg on a diagonal line, using this left hand to press and secure the pole. Nice, you've got one more here. Stretch the leg long. Slide the leg out towards the side. I'm just gonna flip around so that you can see. We're gonna take it into that long lever. So leg out to the side, we tap the floor, lift the leg, swing it all the way back around, find level hips, tap the floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale, swing it around, tap the floor, breathe out, lift up, 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 up in line with your hip, and lower. Keep going. Good. Just a little body scan. We are feeling centered. So you want to make sure your abs are quite engaged so that we can keep the hips still. Try and relax through the jaw and the neck and just moving through that left leg. You're doing so well. Beautiful. Last one here. Lift up as high as you can. Big circle. Tap the floor. And then return the leg back to parallel hold. Square the hips. Little circles. The size of the dinner plate. Circling around. Switch directions. Beautiful. Hold it there. Slide the leg out on that diagonal line. Little circles here. Just 5, 4, 3. Keep the leg high. 2 and 1. Switch directions. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Bring it in. Well done. Let's come up onto your hands and then make sure your hands are slightly forward of your shoulders. From here, let's square the hips. We're going to draw the right knee in towards you and start to curl the upper body as you lower down onto your elbows. As you extend your right leg, you're going to lift up onto your hands once again, coming into a little extension. So it's a cat-cow, dropping onto your forearms, bent knee press, and slide the leg back, lift the chest. 4 more, lowering down with control, round and scoop, extend the leg away. Nice, last one. Drop back down onto your forearms, just the leg in and stretch. In and stretch. 4 more. Beautiful work. And then lower it down with that knee. Great. Let's come up onto those hands. Ready to go to the other side straight away. So extend the leg, lower onto your forearms, and then come back in. Rather, stay on your forearms, curl in, and then lift up onto your hands, extend through the chest. So we lower onto the elbows as we draw the knee in, curl, and then extend the arms as you lift the chest. 4 more. Last one. Lower onto your forearms, just that bent knee, and stretch. Squeeze the glute. In and stretch. One more. Well done. Let's come and land back onto your glutes. I'll come around this way for you. And then from here, we're going to head into some arm work. So let's take an underhand grip and you can roll the bar up so you've got a bit more tension. Sitting up tall, up out of your hips first. So nice, straight, tall spine. Arms are lengthened out in front of you. All right, scoop and roll back halfway, bicep curl. Bringing the hands towards your shoulders, extending the arms long. Breathe out, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Keep finding that scoop through the belly. So you're in a C curve, meaning you've got a rounded lower spine, but you're open and proud through the chest. Beautiful. Hold the next one halfway. Little pulses up and up. Press. Push up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Extend the arms back to full range. We bring it in. Lengthen the arms. Curl it in. And lengthen. Try and keep the elbows up in line with the shoulders. Nice, 2 more. Hold the next one just halfway, pulse it up and up, feel the shoulders, let them sizzle. Let's go, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, well done. Let's take an overhand grip here, back to your C curve, pull the bar in towards your chest. Let's take a really slow twist towards one side, then back through center. You're gonna lower the chest down a little, so roll down, and then roll back up through center. Take a twist to the other side. Elbow tips up high, 1 low, back to center, roll. Tapping the shoulder blades, scoop and peel back up. Russian twist, and roll back. Twist, roll back. Nice and strong. Let's take 1 more through the center. Roll yourself back up and meet me in that C curve, just your Russian twist, tapping down each end. Twist, twist. Good, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take a big reach of those arms, let go of the bar, reach up, big stretch, diving over the legs, holding on to wherever you can reach and just melting into a nice deep breath in. Surrendering a little deeper on the exhale. 1 more, breathe in and out. Let's unloop those straps, pop the bar to the side, cross your right leg over your left, sit up tall and hold onto that knee as you take a spine stretch. So you're gazing over the right shoulder, your right knee is bent. Good, release, other side, bringing that left leg through, hugging onto that knee, big twist. Coming back through to center, you can cross your legs. We'll take a nice big reach up of the arms, releasing the right arm down to the mat, big side bend. Pushing the floor away over to the other side. Interlace your hands in front of you. As you reach the arms forward, you're pulling your shoulder blades apart. Breathe in, take your arms up to the sky. Shrug your shoulders up, 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 and then sigh out as you exhale. Congratulate yourself for doing your Pilates bar workout today. I'm so proud of you. That was a very tough one to start. So I hope that you enjoyed. Do let me know as you travel through this challenge by commenting down below where you're up to, what exercise was your favorite, and maybe which one was not so much your favorite. Maybe it was more trickier or a little bit more challenging for your body. So let me know how I can help you in the comments section down below. I'd love to quickly shout out to my incredible members here. Thank you for your continued support always. I'm Jacinta from Posture Tonic, and I look forward to working out with you again really soon. Have a beautiful day.